President Trump has been pushing to lower the number of Americans on food stamps since the beginning of his administration. Take a look.
45 million Americans are living right now on food stamps. Hard to believe this is our country.
Nearly 7 million people have been lifted off, very importantly, food stamps. 7 million people off of food stamps. And we're getting Americans off of welfare and back into the workforce.
His administration is announcing now new regulations to make it harder for able-bodied people without jobs to get benefits. The crackdown is expected to impact about 688,000 people, saving the government more than $5 billion over 5 years.
Okay, that's substantial. Here with reaction is the founder and president of the Center for Urban Renewal and Education, and author of a pretty new book. It's called Necessary Noise: How Donald Trump Inflames the Culture War and Why This is Good for America. As you can see, Star Parker joins us today from L.A. Star, good morning to you.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so what do you make of the president tightening these work rules? Apparently, they do not affect children and their parents, those over 50, those with a disability, or pregnant women. But otherwise, if you're able-bodied, you might have to get a job if, or you're not going to get the food stamps.
I think that President Trump and his administration are doing an incredible job making America great again. This is fantastic news that they are now acknowledging those that are sitting on their couch. They've gotten very comfortable on the couch to say our national food stamp program is for those that are in need, desperate need. They fixed the economy, and now they're asking those that are not participating to participate. They're encouraging them to say, we see the potential in you, so we're going to change a few rules to encourage you to encourage your own life to get involved in what is happening and making America great again.
And Star, what's the counter argument to those that say, look, you are kicking off almost 600,000 people from food stamps. It's a dire situation. What's the response to that?
Well, the people that want the big welfare state have a vested interest. Most Americans don't understand or don't realize that we're spending about $900 billion a year in these anti-poverty programs. We have invested $24 trillion into this war on poverty, and yet less than 20 cents on a dollar actually reaches the households. So there's a lot of bureaucracy going on and a lot of swamping going on. And so, of course, people are going to say, help us. We want to keep the status quo. But what the president has done, he's an incredible leader. What he's done is said, I see potential in Americans, and I see potential in all Americans, and we are going to keep America great by making these little changes. Those that are complaining that it came before Christmas, it did not come before Christmas. Not only have we been working on these changes for years, but yet they're not implemented until next April. So this is not a Christmas surprise.
And here's the thing, Star. First of all, it was a campaign promise, but at the same time as well, the executive branch has broad discretion on what to do with food stamps.
Right. And as you said, it's a little change, but it's a large investment. It's an investment into the potential of those able-bodied workers right now.
It really, really is. This is telling the states to stop wavering. This is telling the states to see their people as human beings that have potential and capacity.
A hand up rather than a hand out.
That's right.
Right.
All right. Star Parker, thank you very much for joining us live from L.A.